Weihrauch HW100 Precision Shooting.
Bay State Red Wolf Heritage, Huben K1 at the shooting range.
Steyr Pro X.
Servus, thanks for dropping in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Servus, thanks for dropping in and welcome to today's video. Today's topic is precision shooting with the Weihrauch HW100. You see a camera angle that's probably new to you. I'm sitting at my shooting table with the HW100 and I will target the Sports Quantum SQ10 over 11 yards. When I reviewed the SQ10, you said you wanted to see the target, well, the tablet here better, and you wanted a good view of the weapon. Sadly, I'm also in the picture, but that's nothing you can change. I'm thinking about starting a new series. I would love to read your feedback if you are interested and if you would love to see more. I would always take a gun and shoot 10 shots precisely to the center. Well, at least I would try. And we will note the score at the end. Like this, we can kind of compare the guns, but I can't stress it enough. We have the human factor here. So if I have a bad day, it's not the gun's fault. Of course, I'll give it my best and then we'll see what the score will be. Now, let's get started. I chose a training program for it's 11 yards with an air gun. We'll take 10 shots to the center. I set the gun up for the center and then we'll see. We do this 3 times per video, so we can compensate for one bad round and then we'll note the best result. Let's go, and of course I'll talk a bit about the gun while shooting. I'm using the Element Optics HDLR 2-16x50 scope. It harmonizes perfectly with this target here because the dot is super fine, and yeah, I think for me it's better than a crosshair, but yeah, I'll keep on testing to find the perfect setup. For now, I will keep using this scope for precision shooting. Okay, let's get started. I loaded the magazine with Yin domed 4.5 millimeters 8.48 grain pellets, because they performed very well in the HW100. Safety glasses on, even though the chances something bounces back from the SQ10 is basically zero. It catches the pellets and I haven't even seen a single one just falling out of it. But as you know, safety first. We take the first 10 shots with the Yin domed 4.5 millimeters 0.55 gram. 10.4. That was a good one. 10.8. What's different to other shooting tests? Oh wow, that's a 10.7. Different to other shooting tests, I can aim for the center now. You know, otherwise I'm going for spreads and do it outside the center. But you can set the SQ10 so the last shots or the other shots are not shown. You see them here on the tablet, not on the target, which is clear every time. That's an advantage to the paper targets. 10.1, okay. Wow, 10.7. It's really great with this super fine yellow dot in the center. don't know if you can see it. I can perfectly place the dot in the scope over it. I can aim perfectly like this and can't recommend this scope enough. That was 2 times 10.3. Mm, 9.6. 10.1, and the last one of the first set. 10.0. That's an overall score of 103 points. Yeah, now I'd say we do the same thing again to get, well, a rough average for us, for our mind. There can always be a bad shot from me, but over 30 shots you get a good feeling if it's the gun or yeah, a single mistake somewhere in between. You see, I upgraded the HW100 with a bipod by using a screw that is not drilled into a new hole in the stock, but just replaces the existing screw there with a strap socket. I mounted a Hawk bipod to it, and we are selling this screw from Rowan Engineering, just yeah, so you don't need to drill into the stock for a bipod. And now we're going for the next round. Concentration. That's a good one, right? Yeah, 10.6. .1. Zoom is on 16 times. 10.5. 10.4. 10.3. Very close together. 10.1, and that was number 6. Good one. 10.7. 10.4, you see the HW100 easily holds the 10. Ah, shit. Why do I just keep running my mouth? That one was better again, 10.4. 102.7. Okay, next Diablo is air arms, field 4.52 millimeters and 0.547 gram produced by JSB. And if you want to know, quality is the same from air arms to JSB, while you might read different things in different forums. JSB even sent a cease and desist declaration to YouTubers. I didn't get one because I didn't say it, but YouTubers got it to stop them from saying the quality is different when they are producing for other brands. It's exactly the same, and if you hear something else, it's wrong. I saw this text with my own eyes. Okay. Let's see. 103 are to be beat. Oh, that was great. 10.8. 10.5. $10.2. Oh, 9.9. 10.2. What we can say is that the gun is super precise. 10.6. Ah, 10.8. 10.0. Well, because I said 10.0 is not a bad shot. Yes, 10.4. One more, and I think we can break the record. Yes, 103.6 points. I'd say to keep it fair, we shot 2 sets with the King Youngs. To get a fair recommendation what works better with the gun, we just take another 10 shots. I hope you're still entertained. It's definitely a lot of fun shooting this gun. And yeah, with the great precision, I'm always motivated to try to beat my last record again, or at least get close to it. Okay, we got 103.6 with Air Arms Field Diabolos and 103.0 with King Young. Let's go. Last round. 10.7, great. 10.5. 9.9. 10.1. The HW100 is regulated, of course, so you get more than 300 shots with one filling. Ah shit, 9.3, which could be the pellet's fault. We all know about these JSB flyers. Because the next one is fine again, so it's not the barrel or the gun. And I think we could prove that when we finished 40 shots. And I didn't see any mistake I made. Ah no, we won't break the record. That won't do it. 10.6. 10.3. And a nice one for the finish. 10.5 is the last shot. 102.4 points. A little behind. We shot the record with the Air Arms Field. But what can happen anytime, but we didn't have it with the King Youngs, that you get one way out of the line with this 9.3 here, which is absolutely no drama for hobby shooting. But yeah, if you want to go for the maximum, it is. I think I would still recommend the King Young for their quality, but it's up to you. Of course, I want to recommend the HW100. You can get it at diabolo.de, same as the HDLR glass. 2 to 16 times 50, which I will keep on using for these, videos, because it harmonizes perfectly with this target. The superfine red dot is perfect to aim for the center here. I hope you had some fun, and please write in the comments if you want me to keep going with this video series. Should I try to hunt down my own record again with different weapons on the SU-10? Or do you think it's not that exciting? I'm looking forward to your feedback. Thanks again for watching. I'm hoping you'll be back next week. Take care. See you. Ciao, servus, AirGhandi.